Hello there. You may have heard a couple of nights ago there was a raid on a place in Tāmaki Makaurau called Shooter's Saloon. Based in Kingsland, it is a sovereign citizen stronghold owned by somebody named Shane LaRossa, who ran for the local body council last year and has had this conspiracy-filled van running around the streets of Tāmaki Makaurau since the protest ended last year. He is very far down the rabbit hole. You might have recalled seeing him on the news recently. He wanted to hold a party celebrating, in his words, the end of the Red Witch, which he said wasn't misogynistic. But it totally is. So last night, the cops did a raid on his End of the Red Witch party, despite this sovereign citizen made-up sign that for some reason he thought was going to keep people out. You see, he claims that this is his house and he was just having some friends over to party. It was not the bar and it was not an excuse to sell alcohol because he can't do that at the moment. Despite what this sign here says, where it says function and buy alcohol available. Or the website, which still says that you can buy alcohol there. Most drinks are $9 with soft drinks for $4. So there was about a dozen cops there from about 9 o'clock at night, and they went through very specifically taking away all of the alcohol. This is actually a screen grab from the video showing the cops telling the people that were there at that party that they need to either take their alcohol and leave, or all alcohol was going to be confiscated. This obviously sane woman jumped up in front of the cop, who they were trying to drown out so they don't have to listen to him, and point out that the warrant wasn't signed. Warrants don't get signed in a physical way these days. It's the 21st century. So the owner isn't talking to the media at the moment. He has said he's not going to talk to them until after Friday, and he's been ordered to go to court so that they can make sure that justice is served, unlike alcohol. So the interesting thing here for me is that most of them live streamed what was going on because that's how they think they can communicate with people. But what it showcases is an unruly group of people who have no respect for any form of authority, who not once went, okay, let's have a listen to the cops. Instead, they tried to drown them out. They tried to ignore them. They tried to throw some of their sovereign citizen made up bullshit at them. And it didn't work. Like, that's a surprise. So what happens next? Well, the owner is going to go in front of court and he'll be up on whatever charges it is that they put him up against around liquor licensing. He could be banned from having or holding a liquor license for up to 2 years, depending on what it is that he gets done for. And he could have to shut down the bar /BYO/ his house with the horrible signs and the conspiracy theory bullshit all over his van.